Good evening everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we have round number 26 from Fischer and SPASSKY 1992, Steve and Billy God. This is the last tournament, the last match Fischer had been played till he died later on in 2008. In this game, Fischer played a risky opening, like he didn't really play in the same way he played in the last 10 rounds. And SPASSKY was up to the task, and actually he punished him. So let's see the game. SPASSKY with white, he played d4, and we saw Fischer play d5 before against d4, and after c4 he just take the pawn, and after knight f3, knight f6, e3, e6, bishop c4, we have a queen's gambit accepted. And after c5, Fischer got a draw several times in this opening, and later on when he take up white, he played for win. So that was his policy. In this game, he decided to play something different. He played knight f6. I'm not sure why he did that, especially when you have a successful policy works well for you. c4, c5, Benoni defense, a bit risky opening. No idea why he picked up that. d5, and then he played d6, not even e6, which is usually what Benoni players play. And after knight c3, they just take here, take and take it in d6. He played d6 only, and after knight c3, instead of e6, he played g6. And after e4, bishop g7, knight bishop d3 castle, and now knight f3. And this is now king's Indian defense, and black playing the c5 variation, and white reply with d5. This is, I believe, it's a card of choice against this variation against king's Indian defense. So, in this game, Fischer has to play knight a6. After that, go to c7, maybe rook b8, a6, b5, stuff like that. Instead of this, he played like a weird move, and he played bishop g4. And SPASSKY saw the bishop coming all the way to here. He said, you know what? Move. And Fischer played bishop f3. Still, I believe bishop d7 will be better here. And still, he tried to go for knight a6, knight c7, and b5. But anyway, he played bishop f3, queen f3, knight bd7, queen d1, and now Fischer found himself without a counterplay. He didn't know what to do. He played, you know what? Let's go e6. Attacking the pawn on d5. SPASSKY simply castled to take and take. Now the bishop will come to f4 to put the bishop on d6, and SPASSKY blocking those pawns on the queen side to make his bishops more active. And after knight e8 from Fischer, bishop d2, knight e5, bishop e2, Fischer found out his knight will be on e5, attacking the pawn on c4. This is like an active play. f5, then SPASSKY tell him, you know what? Go. Move the knight from here, because the pawn is attacking the knight. Knight f7, and now g4. And look at the position of Fischer. Like, look at his pieces. I mean, this is way too passive. Like, come on. Not even one single piece doing anything. And Fischer here played knight h6, take the pawn on g4, and looking for maybe queen h4. But SPASSKY was very smart. He played king g2. Now, if Fischer comes here, h4, we'll go g5, knight f7, and then bishop e1, and the queen is trapped. So, after king g2, Fischer found out that his plan didn't work out, so he played knight e7, g5, knight f7, rook b1, and after rook b1, look at the queen, black queen, he's hitting the wall here. He has no way out. After rook e8, bishop d3, rook b1, rook b8. Now he's trying for a6, b5, but it's pretty much late now. h4, a6, queen c2, b5. This is a late try for this plan, and it won't like solve the black problems. It's too. I think black position is beyond saving. Actually, he gonna sophisticate slowly. b3, rook b7. Now SPASSKY found out this rook is active on this fight, so he played rook b1. Take and take. Now this rook is pretty much passive, and this bishop doing nothing. This knight, sorry, doing nothing. This knight doing nothing. The queen is still here. We are in move number 29, and the black queens didn't move, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Queen b8, bishop c1, queen d8, back and forth. There's no idea for black. Knight e2, take and take, and now knight e8. And Fischer trying to has a space for his queen on the queen side. SPASSKY played h5, and he's telling Fischer, if you go here, your queen will be way too far from the king, and again attack your king maybe by maybe rook h1. That's the simple way to do it. Maybe bishop b2 and exchange the bishops on g7. Anyway, Fischer saw that and he played rook e7 and h6, bishop h8, bishop d2, rook b7. We are back to the position that we had before, but with extra tempo for white. Now white has his plan completely done, and black has nothing to do. So SPASSKY said, you know what, this rook is a bit much active on this file, so let me just exchange it. Fischer played queen b8. Now knight g3 from SPASSKY, and he's telling Fischer what's next, like, I mean, what do you want to do? And I'm not sure what SPASSKY wants so far from in this position. Maybe a sacrifice of bishop on f5 would be something nice to do in the right time. But anyway, Fischer played rook b1, queen b1, queen b1, bishop b1, and the bishop b2. And if over here, if you look at those pieces, I mean, they look really ugly. I mean, they do nothing. Bishop b2, king f3, king f8, king e2, knight h8. I mean, knight h8 tells you exactly that black has no plan whatsoever. King d1, look at white king, he's moving. King e7, king c2, bishop d4, king b3. Look at Fischer. Fischer made even things worse. He played bishop f2, knight h1, then bishop h4. And with this move, this bishop doesn't go to anywhere. Here, the knight will take him. Here, the knight also will take him. Here, the bishop will take him. So he's actually blocking his own bishop. I'm not sure what's going on here. King a4, knight c7, king a5, king d7, king b6. And look at white king, and he did all this trap, and nobody could even stop him. King c8, bishop c2, knight f7. Welcome back, Mr. Knight. I mean, you were sleeping in this corner. Bishop a4, king b8, bishop d5, d7. Now with d7, of course, white blank for bishop e6. Knight d8 from Fischer, stopping that. Bishop c3. And look at this bishop, it's really poor, guy. And the white bishop will come to f6 and attacking the knight on d8. So Fischer couldn't find any move here. There's no move whatsoever except check. And king a6, this is a zigzag actually. Check, king b8, check, king a7, king b7, king b5, check, king a4, knight d8, king b3, king c7, bishop e8, king c8, bishop f6. And those two bishops here, guys, I mean, they are dominating the whole game. This is crazy. Knight c7, and in this move, SPASSKY played bishop g6 as a basic shock for Fischer, but he couldn't actually do anything to stop him. G6, and now bishop d8. So when you take the Fischer resigned, because if you take the bishop h7, and there's a queen coming next move. A very good game by SPASSKY. No mistakes from white side whatsoever. A poor performance from Fischer, who tried to play something unusual while he's actually ahead in the result. I'm not sure why he did that. Should be more solid than this, but that was his choice. If you guys like the game, like and share, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.